Students, hope you are doing well. In this video, we will discuss about questions answers of chapter 16, that is sustainable management of natural resources. इस चैप्टर के आंसर को पॉइंट्स में लिखना चाहिए और पॉइंट्स मार्क्स के अकॉर्डिंग होना चाहिए, यानी कि यदि क्वेश्चन 3 मार्क्स का है तो एटलीस्ट 3 पॉइंट्स जरूर होना चाहिए आंसर में। इस वीडियो में मैं क्वेश्चंस को हिंदी में भी समझाऊंगी ताकि आप क्वेश्चंस को समझ पाए और उसके आंसर्स को अपनी तरीके से भी पॉइंट्स में लिख पाए। हम लोग स्टार्ट करते हैं। ब्लू बॉक्स पेज नंबर 271। क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, व्हाट चेंजेस कैन यू मेक इन योर हैबिट्स टू बिकम मोर एनवायरमेंट फ्रेंडली? इट मीन्स एनवायरमेंट फ्रेंडली होने के लिए आप अपने आप में क्या चेंजेस ला सकते हैं? आंसर, फॉलोइंग चेंजेस कैन मेक इन आवर हैबिट्स टू बिकम मोर एनवायरमेंट फ्रेंडली. First, try to use a product which is natural. Second, separate waste into recyclable and non-recyclable. Third, reduce the use of electricity. Fourth, follow 3 R's: reduce, recycle and reuse. Fifth, eat as much as you require, but do not waste food. Sixth, save water, reduce the use of water. Seventh, reuse newspapers and reuse plastic containers. And you can write points according to marks. Next question, what would be the advantages of exploiting resources with short-term aims? It means short-term aims के साथ resources का exploiting करने के क्या फायदे होंगे? Answer, the advantages of exploiting resources with short-term aims will be: first, very beneficial for the present generation as it will help in growth of the economy at the faster rate. Second, industrial growth will be fast. Third, resources are utilized to their maximum. And you can write points according to marks. Third question, how would these advantages differ from the advantages of using a long-term perspective in managing our resources? It means हमारे resources के management में long term aim के perspective यानी कि long term aim के दृष्टिकोण से short term aim के साथ resources को खर्च करना कैसे अलग है? Answer, if resources are used in accordance with short term aims, the present generation will be able to utilize the resources with long term aims. The next generation will also be able to utilize resources for fulfilling their needs. Therefore, it would be better to use our natural resources with a long-term perspective. Next question, why do you think that there should be equitable distribution of resources? What forces would be working against an equitable distribution of our resources? It means आपको क्यों लगता है कि resources का equal distribution होना चाहिए? हमारे resources के equal distribution के against कौन सी ताकतें काम आएंगी? Answer, natural resources of the earth must be distributed among the people uniformly so that each and everyone gets his share of the resource. Now, second part of the answer. Some vested interests with money and influence are working against the equitable distribution of natural resources. Now, next, blue box, page number 274. Question number 1. Why should we conserve forests and wildlife? इट मीन्स हमें फॉरेस्ट और वाइल्ड लाइफ का कंजर्वेशन यानी कि इसका संरक्षण क्यों करना चाहिए? आंसर, फॉरेस्ट एंड वाइल्ड लाइफ शुड बी कंजर्व बिकॉज फर्स्ट पॉइंट, इट प्रोवाइड्स अस मेडिसिन. सेकंड पॉइंट, इट प्रोवाइड्स अस टिम्बर, फ्रूट्स, लैक, हनी, etc. products in a sustainable manner. Third, to promote social and economic growth. Fourth, to prevent loss of ecological stability. Fifth, to preserve biodiversity. And you can write points according to marks. Next question, suggest some approaches towards the conservation of forest. It means forest conservation के पक्ष में कुछ approaches को suggest करें. Answer, forest can be conserved by first, preventing the process of deforestation. Second, preventing cattle ranching in the forest. Third, preventing the soil erosion. Fourth, planting of trees should be increased. Fifth, national parks and sanctuaries should be formed to conserve biodiversity. Next, blue box, page number 278. Question number 1. Find out about the traditional systems of water harvesting or management in your region. It means अपने रीजन के वाटर हार्वेस्टिंग या वाटर मैनेजमेंट के ट्रेडिशनल सिस्टम को बताएं. Answer: The traditional system of water harvesting or management used in our region are ponds, lakes, tanks, dams, etc. Next question. Compare the above system with the portable systems in hilly, mountainous areas or plains or plateau regions. It means traditional system को hilly areas, mountainous areas, plains और plateau region से compare करें. Answer: In plains, the water harvesting structures are crescent-shaped earthen embankments. These are low, straight, and concrete. In hilly regions, the system of canal irrigation called khulls is used for water harvesting. This involves a collection of rainwater in a stream, which is then diverted into man-made channels down the hillsides. Next question. Find out the source of water in your region or locality. Is water from this source available to all people living in that area? It means अपने एरिया या लोकेलिटी में वाटर के रिसोर्सेज का पता लगाएं. क्या वाटर के उन रिसोर्स से वहां के रहने वाले सभी लोगों को वाटर मिल पा रहा है? Answer: The water in our locality comes from various sources such as the Yamuna Canal, the Ganga Canal, and the groundwater. This water comes to our home by the help of the municipal corporation. Now, second part of the answer. Yes, the water from these sources is available to all the people living in this area. An answer may vary according to region. Now, back exercise, page number 280. Question number 1. What changes would you suggest in your home in order to be environment friendly? It means environment friendly यानी कि environment के अनुकूल होने के लिए आप अपने घर में क्या changes करेंगे? बताएं. Answer: Following are the changes that we can implement in our homes to be environment friendly. First, segregate waste into recyclable and non-recyclable. Second, use water and electricity judiciously. Third, do not waste food. Fourth, keep windows open to prevent less fan use. Fifth, follow 3 R's: reduce, recycle, and reuse. Now, second question. Can you suggest some changes in your school which would make it environment friendly? It means क्या आप अपने स्कूल में कुछ चेंजेस करने के लिए सजेस्ट कर सकते हैं जो environment friendly हो? Answer: Some changes in our school which would make it environment friendly are: first, arrange awareness programs among students through poster, exhibitions, and seminars. Second, avoid wastage of water and paper should be recycled for handicraft purposes. Third, grow trees along the boundary wall. Fourth, grow shrubs and small plants on the sides of internal roads and around the playground. Fifth, harvest water from the rooftop to be utilized for the watering the plants. Now, third question. We saw in this chapter that there are 4 main stakeholders when it comes to forest and wildlife. Which among these should have the authority to decide the management of forest produce? Why do you think so? It means हमने इस चैप्टर में देखा कि यदि फॉरेस्ट और वाइल्ड लाइफ की बात करें तो यहाँ 4 मेन स्टेक होल्डर्स होते हैं. इनमें से किसके पास फॉरेस्ट प्रोडक्शन के मैनेजमेंट की अथॉरिटी होनी चाहिए? आप ऐसा क्यों सोचते हैं? आंसर: द फॉरेस्ट डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट should have the authority to decide the management of forest produces. This is because the caretaker of the forest. Now, second part of the answer. But the forest department should involve the local people. Should involve the local people also in the conservation of forests, because people who live in or around forest and are dependent on forest products for various aspects of life. Now, next question. How can you as individual contribute or make a difference to the management of first, forest and wildlife, second, water resources, and third, coal and petroleum? It means आप individually first फॉरेस्ट एंड वाइल्ड लाइफ के मैनेजमेंट में, सेकंड वाटर रिसोर्सेज के मैनेजमेंट में, एंड थर्ड कोल एंड पेट्रोलियम के मैनेजमेंट में कैसे योगदान कर सकते हैं? Answer for forest and wildlife. First, help organization engaged in conservation of forest and wildlife. Second, take part in community activities with focus on conserving forest and wildlife. Third, as a tourist that follows all principles of conservation. Now for water resources, first, save water in domestic use. Second, install a system for rainwater harvesting. Now for coal and petroleum, first, save electricity whenever required. Second, use public transport. Third, install electric gadgets that use less power. Now question number 5. What can you as an individual do to reduce your consumption of the various natural resources? It means आप individually different natural resources की खपत को कम करने के लिए क्या कर सकते हैं? Answer: the ways in which we can reduce the consumption of various natural resources are: first, save electricity; second, save water; third, do not waste food; fourth, use cooking gas instead of wood for cooking; and fifth, observe the principle of 3 R's: reduce, recycle, and reuse. Now next question. List 5 things you have done over the last 1 week to: first, conserve our natural resources; second, increase the pressure on our natural resources. It means last 1 week में आपके द्वारा की गई 5 चीजें का लिस्ट बताइए जो फर्स्ट हमारे नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज का कंजर्वेशन यानी कि संरक्षण करता हो, सेकंड हमारे नेचुरल रिसोर्सेज पर प्रेशर बढ़ाता हो. Answer: 5 things done to conserve natural resources are: first, used public transport for school instead of a parent's car; second, used energy efficient electrical appliances; third, used only as much electricity as was required; fourth, convinced mother to cook the food in a solar cooker; fifth, keep the water tap closed while brushing your teeth. Now second part of the answer. 5 things done to increase the pressure on natural resources. First, wastage of water resources. Second, wasted food. Third, went to school on a bike instead of cycle. Fourth, forgot to switch off fan while going out. Fifth, used more paper than required for printing on the computer. Now question number 7. This is the last question of this chapter. On the basis of the issues raised in this chapter, what changes would you incorporate in your lifestyle in a move towards a sustainable use of our resources? इस चैप्टर में उठाए गए या लिए गए इश्यूज के बेसिस पर आप अपने रिसोर्सेज के कंटिन्यूअस यूज होने की दिशा में अपने लाइफस्टाइल में किन चेंजेस को इन्वॉल्व करेंगे? Answer: one should incorporate the following changes in lifestyle in a move towards a sustainable use of resources. First, we should limit our personal and collective needs beyond laws, rules, and regulations so that the benefit of development can be made available to all and future generations. Second, instead of coal and natural gas, we'll prefer to use solar energy for cooking. Third, take care not to pollute the environment with waste. Fourth, turn off the lights, fans, etc. in home, school, or office when not in use. Fifth, make least use of polythene bags, and this should not be thrown in garbage. That's it. यदि आपको वीडियो पसंद आए तो लाइक कर दीजिएगा और आगे के वीडियोस को देखने के लिए सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिएगा.